Hello all. I hope everybody's had a good day. I slept most of the afternoon. I'm not gonna lie. I did indeed. This morning was powerful. I didn't get very much sleep last night. My ascension symptoms are crazy, and I can feel, like I've made videos before, I can feel the squabbling, the scramble in the back. I can feel all those things. And I can feel the different things that they send my way. I dream about it. The different rituals they be doing, and the spell rituals and all that crap. You think I'm crazy? Whatever, call me crazy if it helps you sleep at night. The crazy thing is there's actually people out there that do that. That's what the actual crazy thing is. But keep calling me crazy, that's fine with me. Whatever floats your boat. I'm over here on my special boat. So, no harm, no foul. I just call it like it is. I was watching this video, and it was quite telling. Where's my little phone? Obviously, there's been a huge blockage on me making money this past year. And what I had to go through to actually make a little bit of money. What the fuck I had to go through to make a little bit of money. Let me just begin to tell you that. The flippin' chaos and the amount of driving. Being I had my little non-compete. I had to drive over nearly 3.5 hours every single day. And then I walk into a world with man-made chaos. False narratives and loyalties trying to set me up. The amount of things that I have been through. The devil himself, I wish him luck. There's so many magnitudes and layers to my testimony, to my story, that the world doesn't even know. The world knows what they want you to know. That's what the problem is. So the conundrum is that I'm actually speaking now. I'm saying it into existence. I'm speaking my truth. And I'm authentically me. And what they said and what I am and who I am aren't lining up. It's not making sense. That's the conundrum we're in. They created their bed. They must lie in it. That's how it goes. What above, so below. First shall become last, or last shall become first. That's why you gotta, when you go into this world, you've got to do good things. Be good things. Show your children good things. If you go into a world and you do bad things, and you are bad things, what do you think is going to happen to you? Riddle me that. If you make it your life mission to go against somebody and make their downfall your life mission, well, how do you think that's going to work out for you while you're walking into church praying? And the reality is what's going on in your mind. You rationalized it because in your mind it's true. And see, you're being ran by the devil. You're being ran by your ego. You're being ran by your flesh. You're being ran by your pride. You have to find the humility part in you. There's a humility and a humbleness within everybody. You have to tap in. But I give thanks for all the hardships they've given me in regards to money. And me trying to make a little bit of money. Me trying to get my own damn place. Because now I equate no worthiness to money. None. So thank you for that. Again, another portion how I've healed. See, you can take every negative things that society does to you and you can flip it and alchemize it for the betterment of you. That's what they don't want, but that's what you have the power to do. That's how you take your freedom back. That's exactly how you take your 423 on the clock. And that brings me to this little banger, my man. Where is it at?
I've been trying.
Well, Lordy. Here it is.
When you know yourself, you understand your power. When you accept yourself, you unlock your freedom. This is something that came to me this morning while I was praying. I was perceiving this morning, and I heard these words loud and clear. And I said, say it again. When you know yourself, you understand your power. When you accept yourself,
you understand your freedom.
You unlock your freedom.
Let me tell you something. My little lovers out there, my little lovers of me, I'm going to start, instead of calling you enemies or adversaries or oppression, I'm going to start calling you lovers, because I love you no matter what fucking hate you keep throwing my way. I have accepted myself with my pennies in my bank account, because you want to keep throwing blockages. I have accepted my rawness, my authenticity, my specialness, however you want to spin it is fine with you. I have accepted myself wholeheartedly to the point that I love myself so unconditionally, it's not even funny. How are you supposed to love anyone if you can't love yourself unconditionally? And if you don't love yourself, unconditionally, why don't you love yourself unconditionally? That's what you need to ask yourself. Why don't you? What about yourself makes you not love yourself unconditionally? Because there's something there. You can keep creating these false facades and these false narratives and keep putting these white picket fences out there for the world to see, because you're living this, lavish lifestyle, because that's what we're supposed to do. But if you don't love yourself unconditionally, you can't love anybody else unconditionally. And God just wants you to love yourself unconditionally and everybody else, including your children. So you've got to learn how to love yourself unconditionally. And until you do that, and then you accept who you are, is how you walk in your freedom. And I've taken my freedom back. I surely have. I feel like I'm getting sick, truthfully. My throat chakra, I have so much, I'm so dehydrated. Who knows what they'd be sending my way. I have managed to master. I'm going to throw master out there. Spiritual warfare, psychological warfare, and flip it and alchemize it to the betterment of me. And so there's nothing of this world that the enemy can send my way, my little lovers out there, that's going to bring me to a negative headspace, because I've taken control. I've taken my freedom back. It does take a world for the money to turn. And I know God will see me through that. I know, and I'm very blessed for my family. I'm blessed for my parents. Beyond blessed. I would be on the streets, dead, which is what my lovers wanted out there. But God came in and was like, nah, not my anointed, not my chosen one. I've got a great call for her. I've got a great calling for her, and you can join her. You can join her. You need not mess with her. There were signs all over the wall. Signs all over the wall. Signs were given to stop the heinous acts, to stop it. Stop doing what you're doing to this woman. Stop. There was multiple signs, multiple discussions happening. I know. I see it all now. I have. My naps this afternoon, oh my gosh, I had such powerful dreams. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not ready to unravel all of that. I am not ready. God said it is not time yet. So we are not doing that. I posted this video with Jim Carrey. My spiritual guides are saying, man, to slow down. Pump the brakes a bit, baby. I get fired up. I do get fired up. And to give you a little background, at the Dollar General, no one called me special. It was regarding a young man that was not special. It just looked like he had been dealt some crappy cards. A young man, probably about my son's age. So I got fired up. I got fired up because I look at that boy as if it was my son. That's how I am. That's how I look at people. I treat everybody the way that I would want my son to be treated. I want people to treat me the way that I treat them. It's that simple. I don't understand why we as society get so hung up on mistreating people. Children, young adults who are broken, fighting the system that you created for your children, that we created. And we're going to be mean and call them special. Come on now. Come on now. Go back to the Bible.